Well, I do appreciate your interest in my love life. It's quite remarkable coming from Landview's most blissful couple. Still, I don't recall soliciting your advice.
Fine, go away.
It's a wonderful view.
What a turkey.
A fervent plea on Kelly's behalf.
He was drunk.
Todd.
I got stuff I gotta do.
Hey, 3 or 4 hours ago you were full of contempt for her. You had absolutely no sympathy for the pain she was in because we'd used her. And now you turn around and go to bat for her with Ian?
I think you're drunk, too.
I will never understand you.
Well, then stop trying. Tell you what. You don't ask me what I said about Kelly, I won't ask you where you've been all night.
Well, that's a lousy deal.
Why?
Mainly because I have no problem telling you where I was all evening.
Well, where you been?
I was out, trying to devise a plan for coping with a husband who seems devoid of any human emotion more tender than vengeance or paranoia, and to keep from turning into someone just like him.
I wouldn't worry about that last part. Me got a long way to go.
Well, it's all, if you'll forgive the pun, out the window now anyway.
Why?
Because every time I think I understand you, you pull a fast one. And there go all my neat conclusions.
Well, that'll learn you. Because I'm not a neat guy.
Lest we forget. So, what happened, Todd? Were you struck by lightning? Did you eat a bad clam? Something made you momentarily decent enough to put in a good word for Kelly.
And that's where you're wrong. This is a whole paranoia thing you were talking about.
What?
I will think about it, okay? Try and get your tidy little mind around this. What's worse for me, all right? Ian's billions going to Blair for her holy war against me, or Ian's billions going to Kelly, who's her, you know, sweet, flaw self.
All right, granted. Blair poses a far greater threat to you than Kelly ever could or would. But you can't wriggle out of the basic fact here.
Which is what?
That regardless of intention or motivation, you did a good turn for someone.
That's me. Mr. Wonderful.
Come here, honey.
What did you call me?
Come here, honey.
Something really, really strange is going on around here. First, Todd actually listens to me and does a right and decent thing. Now you're being friendly to me without Todd twisting your wing? What's this all about?
Feed the bird.
Okay, in your case, it's hunger. But what's Todd's excuse, huh? It's like he has some kind of sixth sense, you know? Sixth or sick. Because no sooner does Andrew realize that he's a lot more serious about his feelings for me than either of us realize, that Todd actually takes a little tiny step forward toward being, real? Whole? Human? Of course, he'll take 2 steps backward tomorrow. That's his general pattern. But what if this is the future of things to come? Do I leave once my contract's up? Part of me says, stay. Todd will change. And the other half wants to run straight across town to Andrew. What do you think?
Clam sauce. If you won't get help for yourself, you get help for your daughter.
Okay, she needs you to be sane. She needs you to be steady. She already has Todd's genes, God help her. And if the Kramer madness is really inherited, she's gonna have a hell of a lot.
My little girl is fine.
Really? You think so? You think she's fine? How are you fine, Blair? Are you just gonna go on and tell everybody that it's my fault, that your pathetic life is really insane? Oh, don't you hit me. You look at yourself. You were completely out of control.
I am not
Out of control, Kelly.
I am angry and I have every right to be. Because you don't give a damn about my little girl. You just want another chance to twist the knife.
No, I want that little girl to stay sweet. I want her to stay sweet and not learn that destructiveness and violence and ugliness is the way that you live. You know something? I may go to Todd. I think I'm going to tell him, until you get yourself together, he shouldn't let Star anywhere near you.
Oh, you. Todd, what are you doing here? Is Star all right?
Oh, yeah, she's fine. She's safe and sound at home, right where she ought to be.
She certainly shouldn't be out in weather like this. What are you doing here?
Well, you know me. I like anything rotten. Manners, or movies, or weather. Wouldn't you know it, I was driving down your street and my car got stuck. You got a shovel?
Call a tow truck.
Yeah, how about a bag of salt? You got a bag of salt?
Tell me why you're here, and you know it's not because your car got stuck.
Oh, now, you're the one who's paranoid. I wanted to find a few things out.
About Dorian?
Yeah?
Look, she's doing the best. Look, I know that I'm in no position to ask you anything. But I really don't know what else to do here.
Could ask somebody else.
No, I can't, because you're the one that really matters here. Todd, my family's going through some troubles, and look, whatever happens and whatever Kelly says, out of jealousy and spite, just please don't hold it against me.
What? Hold it against you how?
I can spell it out. You want me to beg you?
Well, I did come all this way.
All right. We both know how much Star means to me. Okay? And whatever trouble that my family is having, just please don't use it to push her father away from me. I am begging you.
What are you doing up?
Why were you out in that storm? Did you get stuck?
Oh, I went to see Blair. All right, I answered your question. Now you answer mine. That's how this goes, right?
That wasn't a very complete answer.
Well, I don't know. I think I just about covered it all.
Star was fussing.
Wow, what's the matter?
It's nothing really. I think she may have an ear infection. I put her down, gave her an analgesic. She's sleeping.
Whoa. What's the matter? You gave her medicine?
Star is fine. She may have an ear infection.
My little girl's got a fever? Is that what you're saying? And you don't tell me first thing up front?
Trust me, Star is fine.